Hello, everyone. Welcome to DRULcast 239. My name is Jack, Gamertag Show 220. With me is Oscar, Oz, True Oz. That's his gamertag. What's up?
Yep. Hi. Hello.
And also joining us once again is Juan, aka Ace of Spades. What's up, bro?
What up with the yo?
What up with the yo? How you guys been? It's been a while, as Oz just said. He even forgot that
I
he
didn't
was
say
supposed to. You said no. You said it's been a while. But I mean,
Before
we
we
recorded,
anyways,
yeah,
yeah.
because I was usually Oz counts us in like 3, 2, 1, and then we start the show. And there was a period of maybe like 5 minutes of silence, and then followed by a period of 20 minutes of conversation, not regarding video games, before we actually got the show started. So, hi guys, how are you?
Good, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I'll say it now. It has been a while.
it hasn't been that long though.
It's been 2
And I
weeks.
do appreciate the little silence because I was able to destroy these 4 tacos here. Taco Tuesday was great.
I'm glad you got your tacos in. I mean, every day should be Taco Tuesday, just like every day should be Halloween. Both of those things should be.
Man, out of all the people that I've known, you love Halloween the most, and it's weird.
Okay.
I'll toss that up there. I honestly don't know anybody that like still dresses up for Halloween like you do.
If I had the time, I would.
Right.
I mean, like,
it's not about dressing up. It's about that you get to be somebody else.
You can be anybody else whenever you want.
Right, but it's accepted on that day, and everybody else. The thing is, it's fun because everybody else is partaking and being somebody else too. That's why it's fun. It's because everybody's doing it. It's not because.
Okay.
I mean, I could dress up as so and so right now and walk around, and people would laugh and probably take photos, and it wouldn't be a bad thing, unless someone thought I was trying to rob them. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I haven't said that story on the show, and I'm not going to because I don't.
Yeah.
But Jack knows.
So yeah, I mean, but it's fun because everybody else is dressed up too, and you get to look around and see like what people have done, and there's some real creative stuff and everything like that. It's a fun day. It's a fun night.
I thought about that with Uber drivers. Like, whenever they ask you like what you do for a living, and then you ask them, like they can just bullshit lie to you. Like you're never gonna see this person. You know?
I mean, like I saw an Uber driver. Oh, I'm whatever during the day, and I do this. Or is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
as
I'm a music producer during the day, and then at night, I'm just music producing. It's like, but what's the difference?
But even if
Because
they
I'm
ask
driving
you,
during the whole time.
even if they ask you, you could bullshit too. Like, I'm working on a movie or something, and they're like, what the fuck are they gonna say? Like,
Right.
You know, it goes
Trick or
both ways.
treat. They give you candy and stuff in the car, right?
They do
I sell
actually. Usually they do.
Yeah. You're taking me to a drug deal, man. I appreciate it. Like, I don't fucking, like, what do you... Anyways.
Yeah.
Completely.
Well, they might tell you to get out of the car at that point. They may be like, I don't want to do that, and pull over and let you out.
1 star.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they rate... Yeah, that's true. They rate you, too. That's funny.
But I mean, have you ever lied to an Uber driver about
No,
what you do?
it like,
have they ever
just
asked
occurred to
you
me
what you
because...
do?
Yeah, they I think almost every time I go, like, have gotten on one, they always ask. Like,
Okay.
well, if, like, we're in a conversation type mood, you know?
Uh-huh.
You got to feel out the vibes of the ride. And most of the time they always ask.
Interesting.
But I've always said the truth. Like, I've never lied. But it just occurred to me when you were saying, I just like pretending and blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? Like, maybe I should just tell people I do some weird, some weird ass job.
I mean, you could tell,
So I
yeah.
run the mafia up North End.
Nico Bellic, you know? That's my real name.
Oh, snap. See, I see what you did there, right? Yeah, you just put all the lives of video games, whatever game you're playing, bro, and just put it into real life.
And most people
Like right
wouldn't
now,
know.
bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hunting monsters right now.
Yeah, my name is Marcus Phoenix. Yeah.
I have a son. His name is JD.
Yeah. I mean,
He's
you
out
could
in the
just-
military right now.
Yeah, he's
Like, it's
serving.
so believable.
Right. Anyways,
Oh.
yeah, so hi. It's been a while. Well, for me, Oz, you and Alex hooked up last week talking
Yeah,
about
man.
RuneScape, which was actually a pretty interesting show. I listened to the whole thing.
It was we missed so much, man. After we got off, like, we probably still stayed talking for another like hour or so. And even the next, like, it carried over to the next day. And just real quick, I want to touch up on something. We so I still can't fucking believe this. There was one in the time that we played this game, there was only one person that had the ability to craft like the highest tier armor, right?
Okay.
one person in the entire realm. There was like maybe 2,000 people playing at the time. One person can craft it. And every time this person logged on, their inbox was just filled with requests, you know?
Okay.
Like, all of this shit. And I remember, like, specifically, like, you know, selling shit to this person to make me armor, or talking to this person to... And it was this girl. Well, we assumed it was a girl. Blue Rose 13X. I remember the name because Alex fucking... Dude, he sent me the screenshot of him, like, interacting with this girl. And I'm like, dude, do you think, like, not thinking back, like, yo, was that really a girl?
Yeah.
Like, she fucking grinded this game, you know, to get that level. It was for the time, it was like impossible, you know, like this is a myth. You're literally talking to a legend, you know, and for her to even interact, or for the person to even interact with us, it just, you know, it was weird. And Alex is like, man, I hope it was a female, because I definitely proposed to her. Dude, we were just cracking up, man. Yeah, I love Alex, man. Talking about old school RuneScape with him was awesome. Last week's show was great.
Yeah, it was interesting.
If you
I
haven't
got
checked
your
that out.
Yeah, I got your account back and everything, and that was the whole thing.
I still can't believe that worked.
That's funny.
Anyways.
Yeah. Real quick, Sea of Thieves: The Hungering Deep came out today. So, I mean, you guys may not be listening to this today, but it's May 29th, and their first content expansion came out. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know what to think about it, but it's out, and I guess everyone should try it. Even Oz should probably try it.
Sandy Shores is out today, Rocket League, so I won't be trying Sea of Thieves.
Well, I mean, not today, but I think I'm going to play later this week. So
okay, let me know. Yeah, I'll hop on.
Cool.
I'll hop on. I'll check it out.
Yep.
That's Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to talk about other than...
I mean, what's the update? Like, what is it?
I don't know. So I watched the trailer, and I still have no clue what it's about. So
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll just roll with it.
Yeah, I mean, the trailer was a pirate talking, and basically he's like, the ancients, you know, there were beasts in the ocean, and they like kill some sharks, and then there was a big beast, and they worship them, and that was kind of all I got from it. Now I don't know what to do.
So it's just new creatures, I would imagine, like a new area.
I think there's new. I don't know. I have no clue what it's about. I'm sure
we'll
somebody knows, like, who has actually read everything or about it or even played it. But for me, watching the trailer, I didn't get much from it other than it's out today.
Fair enough.
So,
here's a quick thing. Do you think a season pass is a thing of the past?
Yeah.
Like, they shouldn't exist anymore, right? Like, we've progressed to fully, like, just accept microtransactions.
Well, not just that, I mean, season passes originally were for DLC, like new maps and stuff, and now companies are including maps because they want to not fragment their player base. So, you know, like, a season pass never included weapon skins and never included things like that, which are microtransactions. Those are all your little things you pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Season passes were just DLC, which was mostly maps or like a new chapter,
extended chapters,
or things like
unreleased
that.
chapters.
LA Noire was the first game to have a season pass, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think it was, and it was like, oh, you know, we're going to release 2 pieces of content or whatever, and you can pre-buy it, which made zero sense to pre-buy it.
Everybody bit.
But I mean, it's just like, it's digital content; it's not going to sell out. So
yeah.
You know, but that was it. I think they gave you a discount too. It wasn't like $10 off if you bought it together instead of separate.
I think I was one of the fools.
Oh, I 100% bid on a lot of season passes because of the discount. Right. Borderlands, I mean, in a heartbeat, I bought that season pass. By the time the third expansion came out, like, I still haven't even beaten the second one. Like, it's that much content, but that's just like Borderlands rules. Like, it's just a ton of content.
Right. Or what if you don't like the content?
But yeah, that's exactly what ended up happening. I stopped playing because I just didn't. I think I just didn't like the second one, and as much as I wanted to love the third one, which was like the RPG board, like tabletop board game one, I wanted to play it. I never even got into it because of like the bad taste that the first one left. Like, right. I was over it.
I mean, I think Season Pass is good because it shows developers that, hey, there's interest here, and we should continue creating content. So it's kind of like a, you know, hey, we'll continue. We're going to guarantee, if you buy our game, we're guaranteeing that it'll have support for 1 year. That's the good thing about it. But again, you may not like the support.
The bad thing is you might get something you don't like.
Yeah.
And
like
they already took your money.
Right.
So by then, they already think that you like it.
Right.
So Yeah, no, it's a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could see them going away a little bit. I mean, so Gears, if you have a season pass, you quote-unquote own all the maps. Even though you can play the maps without the season pass or without buying them, they could give you a bonus if you do own them.
Bonus XP, bonus credits, right?
Yeah, something like that. It's not much. It's probably like 1% or 2%
Still
or something.
Stupid, man.
But, I mean,
I don't know.
maybe it's 10%. I don't know. Whatever it is. But, I mean, I could see them still doing things like that. But really, like, if I didn't get the season pass for Gears 4, because I bought, like, the Gears of War 4 console. So it came with the Ultimate Edition of Gears 4. So, yeah, that's why I have the season pass.
Otherwise, you would have never bought it.
I probably wouldn't have bought it. And looking back, I mean, knowing what I know now, I probably wouldn't have cared. Like, as time went on, I probably would have thought about it and be like, oh, I'm not going to. It was like $30 or $40, something like that. Probably would have been like, you know, I'll wait maybe and see if I need it. And I think I would be here. Like, I don't really need it. Like, I don't care about the bonus credits. And
I didn't get it.
I don't
but
play
also,
private matches.
I was jealous that you got it.
Oh, yeah?
Because every time there was a new crate, like, you would get, like, an extra one or something like that.
Oh, yeah. So
and
every week I get a what's it called? A bounty crate. There's 3 cards in it. Yeah. But there's no horde cards. I don't think it's any. I think it's just like versus cards. So it's like win a versus match with so and so and get, you know, whatever.
Bounty.
I don't think they're horde.
Okay,
I don't think they're horde cards. They're just versus cards. So that again isn't that important.
So yeah, even then, like
right. And even then, all I'm doing is either scrapping the cards or using them to level up. And both of those things I don't care about again.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really help. I guess the cool thing about it for the first year was that you got to play the new maps early, like a week early, and they gave you double XP or whatever, right?
And you could host them. Yeah. Oh yeah, the developers playlist. That's right.
That was the biggest deal. But
and
even
I got
that,
to sneak in on that shit because you invited me.
Right. Yeah. So if somebody owned it, exactly. But even that wasn't a big deal. It's not that big of a deal. I could easily wait. And like I said, that XP that I have now, it doesn't mean anything. Like I'm never. What is there, like 10 re-ups or something you can do? I'm like on 4. Like I'm not gonna do 10. It's not happening.
Take for fucking ever. Yeah.
Right. And if I do, it's only because they're gonna like turn on 10 time XP or something, and it's gonna be like, okay, cool, I'll grind it for a weekend and get it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not making it there. It's not happening. So yeah, it's kind of useless. You know.
100 mil, Fortnite.
What about?
They're dropping 100 mil for
esports.
Right.
Esports, yeah.
We didn't touch up on that, and I know that Juan is. Man, why are you so against Fortnite?
Yeah.
It's not just saying that it's not against. I just, I don't. It doesn't attract me, you know.
You don't want to build forts,
man. I don't know why.
I'd rather build forts in real life.
I don't know why, man. I always, for some odd reason, you and Chris, because Chris doesn't play Battle Royale at all.
It's too cute.
He plays the game.
It's just too cute for me. I mean, granted, you know what? I like the character and like the little stupid like things they say in the game, but I cannot. Like I've been playing too many kiddish games, so it's like another one. You know, like that's kind of why it's to me.
It's not really a kid game.
At the point, by the time I played, I mean,
just the art style.
Yeah. I just been playing too many of the same art style that it's just like. To me, by the point that I reached it, because you know we've been playing a lot of indie games, and a lot of these indie games don't really have the high, like graphics. So everything to me has been very similar, and it's my fault that I've kind of put myself in that position by the time that it came into play. But I don't think it's a bad game. I played it; it's fun. I just don't like playing it by myself.
Right. You got to play with people.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
It's the best thing.
But it makes it more enjoyable, definitely. Unless your teammates don't communicate, and then it's just not enjoyable.
It becomes a little hard, yeah.
Yeah, and communication's like a major key in that game. Major key.
Yes.
You can't say like, oh, I see somebody. Where do you see somebody? How far away are they? Like, what do they have? Like, I need to know these. You know?
How many clicks?
Yeah, so it's like people are like, oh, I see somebody, and then they like run away. It's like, where are you going? They're like, the guy over here. It's like, what do you mean, the guy over here? Where over here? How far? You know? Do I need a sniper? Am I gonna be able to hit him with a rifle into? Like, it's just the whole thing. So, that's the most frustrating part about playing with teammates is that you don't have all information. But playing solo, it's like, oh, cool, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, I'm not gonna chase that guy. I'm gonna go over here. Like, sometimes it's a little bit easier solo than it is with a team. But it's more fun with friends.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That could be said with anything.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, in general, that's me though. You guys know that's.
I like sleeping by myself. I don't know if I'd want to sleep with you guys. That may not be more fun with friends, you know.
No, man, come on, man. You be the skier. You have fun. Anyhow, but I feel like that's just the way that gaming should. I get it. There's different. They're kind of catering to games nowadays. I'm saying are catering to different audiences, and for most part, I think that Kitter's art style is getting the younger audience in there, and they want it, so it's gonna get the kids to tell their parents, "I want Fortnite." That's the kind of scheme for the money side of it, and then the parents are looking at the art style. They're like, "Oh, this is a kid game," so they kind of bite into it. Granted, this is not a physical copy or anything, but if they kind of get a hint of it, oh, what is your son playing? Oh, my son likes that too. Let me get one too.
I mean, it's free. And it works on your phone. It's gonna work on Android, and like it works on everything right now. Like, there's no escaping the fucking global domination that is Fortnite right now.
What's up, you or me?
And I mean, what is it? August is the rumored date for Android release. Like that's
I don't know.
Just
it's not out yet.
I think they're currently in beta right now.
I mean, the whole game's in beta.
Yeah,
even the console version and PC version is quote unquote beta, right?
That's horrible, man.
So
it's in beta.
Yeah, I mean, just so the game's out on Android.
We're gonna wait until we get the master beta. That's what it is.
That's when you play. That's when you give it.
Go play right there. When it's labeled the master beta, I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and play. I dedicate my life to this game.
And how many updates there are in Fortnite? It's always
every season there's a big update, but every week technically there is an update.
Right. So I mean, the game's always might as well call it always in beta. There's never going to be a final version of this game. Yeah. Never. It can't. Otherwise, it dies. Man,
so for the first time ever, a company has put up $100 million to basically dominate esports. Like all of that money is going to go towards developing it's prize pool money. Like that shit is just insane. So basically any of the big orgs that decide to host any of these tournaments, they'll be able to sponsor them and get a cut of that 100 mil. Like, that's fucking jokes, dude.
Why is it jokes?
That's a lot of money for esports,
it's a lot of money,
for a video game, for something that is free. Like, anybody can just pick up and play. Like, that's
all
insane.
Good stuff. Yeah, what's wrong?
Yeah, no, it's fucking just mind blowing.
So you going pro?
No. Hell no.
Why not?
I'm not that good. Like,
well, you could start playing every day.
No, this is the thing too.
I play Rocket League every day, and I've told that story with Juan already.
I vouch for this, and this is just gaming in general. Once you start going pro or taking things a bit too serious in video games, the stress relieving of video games just goes away. Like, you're just gonna stress about everything. I mean, I remember when we were competitive in Call of Duty. You know how many controllers I broke? Like, it's just a waste of money, how much stress. And, like, honestly, now I feel like my gaming life is a bit more balanced. I think I hate working more than I hate gaming. I use gaming to escape. Like, once you become that you're coming from work stress and then you go into, let's say your gaming world and get stressed, and you're just stressing your whole damn freaking day away.
Well, why be stressed? Really, why not just tell yourself hey, I know this is gonna take me a long time? Because I think the thing about gaming is that since it's so instant, everything is instant. It's easy to be really, really up and really down really quick. You can be ahead in a match by 20 points or something. I mean, usually like in TDM or whatever. Then all of a sudden you can lose the match, and that's devastating. That hurts. But
oh no, I got you. But I'm saying once you take it serious,
right.
Once you're all my efforts are gone, that's kind of the key thing. Because if you're like, oh, I'm just playing to play, I think that's kind of what I've become lately. Rather than say, no, I'm here to be the best.
Right. I think I'm like both though. I think because if you just say the journey to be the best is going to be long, and I may or may not make it, but this is my goal. So for now, I'm just going to play 8 hours a day, and whatever happens, happens. You don't take it seriously. You just make a long-term goal that I'm going to be the best.
I think that's just hard for me to dedicate myself to make a goal into the digital world now.
Right. I think it's difficult for anybody,
I mean, what about you, Senor? What are you kind of like? Oh, I'll be professional here. Is this one of those games for you?
No, I don't care about dedicating enough time to be that good, So
he's retired. He doesn't.
And why is that?
I just don't care enough. That's all.
You don't want to cut of that 100 million?
Because
I mean, I don't want to spend that much time playing Fortnite. I don't like it that much.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Right.
Jack hates everything.
The hype definitely died down. At least from my circle of friends, it's died down a lot.
Because everybody and their mama, you know how it is. Especially with me, I like being unique. I like kind of being like, yeah, we're playing this. Yeah. I'm so unique that everybody in our friends circle hates Call of Duty, and I'm thinking of going back to Call of Duty.
Oh, I'm gonna get 4.
Be different.
100%. I'm already in.
That's how crazy it is.
Well, actually,
and
I'll take it back. I'm not 100% in. I still want to see some stuff, and I know I say that every Call of Duty, but I haven't gotten the last 2. So I think my odds are good. But this one, there's some promises that were there. So I just got to see a little more gameplay. Got to feel it out. E3 is definitely
the beta coming out.
Beta. I mean, the game is coming out in October, which is weird considering Call of Duty comes out in November. So I think there's going to be some pretty crazy announcements at E3 that have to do with the release date of this game. So I think there's going to be some crazy shit going down in November that they're like, fuck it, we're coming out earlier. I don't know. That's
going to happen.
I don't know. That's just, I mean, but why else would they push an earlier release, I
don't know, because they feel like it.
But why change what's been working, or why change? I mean, it doesn't matter. Whatever you release the game, it's going to do good. Especially for that series, which I don't. I mean, World War II didn't do as great as they predicted, but it still sold copies. People still bought that shit.
Right, because it's Call of Duty. But the question is,
but that's what I'm trying to say. Because it's Call of Duty, no matter what, they're still gonna hit a certain they're still gonna get, they're gonna hit certain projections.
Maybe the question is, I mean, what was the fall off like? It's sure they may have sold a lot. But how many people are playing right now?
Yeah, no, exactly.
And then are those people interested? All the people who aren't playing, are they interested in the next title, or they're just kind of like, I might get it, whatever. I feel like interest is to really die down in Call of Duty.
Season pass, right? Yeah, guys.
Oh,
no.
God.
Okay, no.
I'll see. I mean, beta. I'll see how that is. I might end up. But chances are I'm gonna get it. We'll find out. E3. What? 2 weeks away?
Yeah, something like that. Not far.
2 weeks away.
Yeah, for some odd reason I thought that the beta was coming out sooner. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me.
It could be. I don't know. I have no clue. I doubt it though. It's too early.
Because I'm down. You let me know. But I just want to play something with you guys.
With you guys? You mean with me? Because I don't think anybody else is getting it.
The crickets.
Definitely not getting the old crew back. Chris got World War II. Speaking about the old crew, Chris has World War II, and
Chris will play it if I buy it for him.
Oh yeah, I mean
to the Chris Foundation.
Yeah,
donate a copy of Dude, he's good, damn it! I love playing shooters with him. He's stupid. I mean, granted, it's because he's inches away from his 46-inch TV.
Yeah.
But damn, he's good. It makes no sense. And then you put anything in front of him, he's blind. I was like, yeah, we know why, but still, it's just amazing to see this guy play.
He sits in front of his TV playing Rock Band. I don't know how he's not just permanently blind.
Before esports became a thing, I would just watch Chris play, and I'm like, wow, this is cool. Honestly, he's inspired me to become. Oh my gosh, it's stupid. But, that's kind of what got me into, appreciating esports. Granted, I don't watch esports on my own, but, I appreciate it. But that's kind of, I think we've all done that, To back in the day, you guys just playing Halo with friends over, trying to cheat on the co-op screen. We always watch each other kind of play. I mean, I don't know. Maybe back even to the Nintendo's Super... Yeah. I always admire seeing the meme with the people put in the blanket, what they do. But but what I'm trying to get at is, we've always been enjoying each other's company and playing games, and this is kind of why I am the way I am. That's kind of what got me into gaming. Watching my my father and mother get mad at playing Mario, which was hilarious because they're swearing. My mom would jump when Mario jumps. She's one of those, and it was just like, what the hell is going on here? It was great, you know. That's kind of the deep down side of my story telling there.
No,
So,
that's awesome though.
Battlefield 5 comes out October 21st. Wait, sorry. That's wrong. Google has failed me. Yeah. I typed in Battlefield 5, and it showed me the logo for 5, but then it gave me the info for 1. Does that make sense?
What the?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Weird.
Anyways, October 19th is when Battlefield 5 comes out. That's
So
correct.
them too.
And, yeah, Black Ops 4 is October 12th.
So what's the boogeyman?
Red Dead Redemption is October 26th.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
So within 3 weeks,
Damn.
we get Black Ops, Battlefield, and Red Dead Redemption.
That's
That's your
Shit.
3 weeks
Man.
in October.
that's
What?
tough, dude.
We got this, Oz. We got this. We got this. We strategize. We got this.
Oh,
But
man.
damn.
It's just
I mean, I
like,
like
weird.
Battlefield,
this is,
too,
I mean,
like,
I'm not
shit.
I don't. Battlefield has never been my forte, right? I've
It's
always
just like
been a Call of
hearing it. My God, the audio,
Yeah.
like in those games, are beautiful.
I mean,
I don't care if I'm
played
getting
them.
killed.
I played some of them, but like I don't know, man. Between Call of Duty, I mean, Red Dead is 100%, and I know
Yeah.
Jax is a little upset at that.
No, I mean, you got me into Red Dead, Oz.
Yeah.
I never,
I think I got.
ever.
I might have gotten Chris into it too.
I was just laughing, bro, and it's just because of the cruelest things, like tying up people and then driving off on
On the
your
horse.
horse.
Oh, my God.
Such a grimy human being I am, I guess. If I was in the
That game let you
Western
do
time,
some crazy shit.
yeah, no, I mean, granted, it's all kind of driven by the Grand Theft Auto engine, the whole
Yeah.
open world, do whatever the hell you want, but just the Western kind of atmosphere is what makes it what it is, because it's different, And now that you got the Western world as a show, people are like, oh yeah, let's go in there. So you're probably gonna get those people jumping in.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's different.
can't wait.
I
man.
likes.
That's gonna
I'm
be
excited.
damn, dude. That's an interesting 3 weeks, week after
Yeah.
week. Holy shit!
Still,
Oh,
no
we have
clue
to
what's
have
coming in
vacate.
November, though.
But yeah, so something big is happening in November.
Mystery Cloud.
I mean, I don't have anything on the list for like,
Consoles?
November or December. No new console.
No
way.
consoles. No consoles.
Damn it.
Definitely
way.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Because the whole PS
Yeah, I don't-
sneaking and something,
I don't know, man.
which I'm gonna have to get the next generation because I've been skipping out on too many Sony titles.
Nah.
I need
You know
mine.
what? When Sony releases a game on PC, I'll get it. Until then, I'm boycotting them. It's that simple. It's that simple. I'm over it.
You
Like,
just want to play Detroit on PC.
I don't really care that much about
Damn.
that game. But I mean, just in general, like, I'm just over it. Like, I don't want to buy a platform just for a specific title anymore. So,
That's true.
I'm done.
Actually, I really do agree with that.
I'm
That-
done.
Like, literally, that is making a lot of sense to me right now, and I don't really know why. Like,
But I mean, that
don't
would
know
also
why
mean
I
you
never
can't-
pieced that together. But
that would also mean you can't play, like, Zelda or anything. Because there's no Nintendo game on PC.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
It's just people with their, licensing and money. You get it.
Right,
Why
right.
Don't you see Mickey and Universal Studio?
Right. I mean, that's what it is.
it-
But I'm just like, I'm not going to support it. I have a PlayStation 4. It's in a box. And it's going to stay in the
Still
box.
I still want
And
to shoot at it.
I want to. I have it as a Blu-ray.
why do you have a PlayStation 4 as a Blu-ray?
When your
Or-
Xbox One does
Yeah.
that.
Well, no, because the Xbox One is in a gaming area. You see, there's a difference.
Why do you have Blu-rays at all?
Because I keep sentimental ones. Don't judge me,
Alright,
okay?
alright.
There are sentimental values behind some of these movies, like Jurassic Park.
Backdoor
Like-
Sluts 9.
Sure, I'll make sure that I get your collection mixed in with mine. No, but there's definitely some movies that I enjoyed as a child, or that
That one.
But I mean,
no,
wouldn't
this is the one. Go ahead. Sorry.
wouldn't a digital copy be more permanent? If it's all about,
I mean, they
keeping
offer digital capital Diablo.
Dude, that
They offer they offer digital copies as well. So
Okay.
the thing is,
so why not redeem your digital copy
Make a
from the
Voodoo
disc
account.
and then get rid of the disc?
No, but I could also share the wealth sometimes. Like, for example, Deadpool was one of my favorite movies for many reasons.
Uh-huh.
It was really,
Did you see the new one?
very Great. Yes, I did.
We'll talk about that later.
It. Not as much as the first one, but yes, we will.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyhow, like I'm about to go really, really sad here, but it's the last movie I saw with my dad.
Okay.
So like being that it's the last movie I saw with my dad, that really like just hits home. So I'm like, you know what? I cherish this. Even if I ever misplace it, whatever, I might get it again just because of that sentimental value.
I got you.
Stupid, I got it, but that's kind of what it is. Jurassic Park, same thing. We used to sit together. It's stupid things like that,
Right.
Like that's what I mean by sentimental
Right.
value.
I'm saying like you can have the movie without having a physical copy of the movie.
Like,
and then you could watch it on.
movie
You could watch it in
itself.
either room. Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if it's just my setup. Blu-ray to me looks better than digital. I don't know why.
Well, okay.
I don't know what's going
yeah.
on.
Well, the bit rate on a Blu-ray disc is higher than what you're going to stream, so it's going to look a little better, sure. But I mean, at the end of the day,
the difference.
It's
So you
not that
don't
big
care
of a
about the difference. Like I remember when I first saw a Blu-ray, I saw Resident Evil at Beast Boy's house. Damn, today is like Beast Boy. Freaking, remember?
Shout out to Chris.
And
You gotta have him. That's Chris, by the way.
I saw Mila Jokovich's eyes, and I just saw the moisture. I was like, why am I so focused on her eyes? I was like, why do I like? I'm just looking at her. It's like a pool. I'm like, I could swim in there. For some odd reason, that's what triggered. I was like, I need to get a Blu-ray. I'm dead serious.
Oh my
That is the
gosh.
first thing I've ever seen on a Blu-ray, and that was what got me into wanting a Blu-ray.
Wait, so you have a PS3 or PS4?
Sorry, it was a PS3.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Okay.
got too excited.
Okay.
My apologies.
Yeah.
But
You have a One X,
because
right?
Yes, I'm thinking of getting a PS4 because of the unique titles, and the one unique title that I want so bad is what is it? No. I mean that I want to play, but I honestly didn't play some of the ones in between.
I don't think it
because of the
matters. It's a
whole
reboot.
console.
It's a reboot.
Yeah.
Stranded. Is it Stranded?
Death.
The one that-
Stranding.
That's Stranding. Yes.
Like
Oh my
But I mean,
god,
dude, that may not
it's
be
so
out.
beautiful.
It may not come out till PS5. I'll be honest with you.
Which is great.
But that
That's
game
kind
just
of
be
what
on
I'm
PC
like.
too. Just call it a day. You know.
Sure, and then I'll boost up my PC, like our previous conversation. But it's something which I'm a big Hideo, Kojima fan, and it's something which I want the game. I want to play it. And Norman Reedus is playing it. I mean, it's once again, it's just like certain things I want.
Did you
Yeah.
you know there's gonna be? Have you been following Hideo on Twitter? Or do you follow him on Twitter?
Not necessarily.
Because he's been posting
No.
stuff. Like he's been editing this trailer for weeks. Like the trailer that's gonna premiere at
E3
E3.
trailer.
Yeah, he's been editing it for like weeks on end. It's nuts.
I don't even want to. I just want to spoil the surprise. I want him to.
It's just photos. Like he just photos of him working in Premiere. That's really all it is.
photo bomb.
But I thought it was
Photo
pretty
bomb.
cool that he's the one doing the editing. I would think like, he's
Well, he's very involved in his work. This is his
Right.
like life dedication. That's what I love about him. That's what like his work. He puts himself in his work quite literally too. Like, but
Yeah.
he puts his life examples and like the pop culture he's experienced. Like it's crazy when I read into the whole Metal Gear thing, and I saw like some sort of YouTube video in which kind of went into the deep into it, like that Snake Slipskin from Escape from whatever, that big movie from back in the 80s. I know you know, with Kurt Russell.
I don't know.
And Escape from New York? It wasn't Escape from New York. It was something else. Like I can't think. Anyhow, but he's using real like pop culture characters, and he made it his, and he actually got sued for that once. Because he's like ripping off like certain things, but he made it his, and he put his personal life. So like it's like, damn, one day I would like to just sit down with him, like, bro, what happened in your life? Like, because these like cinematics, these stories behind are deep and dark. It's like you must have been through some stuff, man. So, but that's kind of what gets me into wanting those games. And then it's
I
just,
really would, man. That's
know.
true though. I agree with Jack. That shit needs to be on PC.
No, talk to Sony. Sony.
Yeah,
is-
hold on.
is-
I have them on speed though. Give me a second.
it's something which it's the same thing with Spider-Man. They're smart as shit though. They're
that's-
smart.
yeah.
Because look at the Spider-Man movies and how now, yes, they gave the rights to Marvel, but hey,
They still.
they're getting money because we kept this character,
Yeah.
so any money you make off of this character, guess what? I'm getting some payouts off of it. So maybe you're right. Maybe in the future we could see those royalties into the, PC world with PlayStation games. But for then, we'll have emulators and all that crap.
I mean, those already exist to begin with. So
exactly.
whatever.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, well, you could get it legally and get a piece of money, or you could let these people do their things. Because I don't have the capabilities. Otherwise, I would have just been quiet the whole time.
So 2 games I wanted to touch up on. One, well, you mentioned something earlier that you've been playing like some old school, like just graphically old school type games and whatnot. Pixel art has really been like in my like I've been really focused on some pixel games lately. Garage, still been playing that. Still awesome. That's Zombie Dynamics, Tiny Build, mashup. Still really fun. The new one though, have you played Moonlighter at all, Juan?
I didn't get to touch it. No.
We'll probably get a little more. We'll get deeper into that. But Moonlighter officially out today. So definitely go check that out. I've actually been playing it they gave me a key a couple of days ago. I've been playing it, and holy shit, man! It's what I love about Zelda, and then Zelda like 8-bit, like old school type Zelda, and then you mash that up with some new stuff because like you don't think about the shopkeep, you don't think about like any of this stuff, and the premise of the game is basically you are the shopkeeper, but you're also the hero. Like you go out and you go through these dungeons that are very similar to Binding of Isaac, where every dungeon, every time you go into the dungeon, the map changes. Like you don't have a steady map. You don't know what to follow. And you go, you kill things, you fill up your inventory, you bring it back to your base, your house, your town, and you're rebuilding your town. You're selling, the merch, the loot that you find throughout the game. You're selling it to rebuild the town. There's just so many little bits and pieces that everything just flows, and it just works so well. So shout out to Digital Sun Games, 11-Bit Studios collab there for that one. And go pick it up, moonlighterthegame.com, $20. Get it fucking almost everywhere, I think. Anything but Steam, but Switch. I think we talked about it coming out on Switch, but I think they're holding off on that for now. I'm not really sure if they are.
That'd be so perfect for that, man.
I was thinking about it.
God.
It definitely it just fits that control scheme.
Because you could take it. No, and the thing is, honestly, I enjoyed this game. Like when I first started playing it, and I played it some more when we went to PAX. But it's honestly, you're right. It's a different perspective. It's a fresh look at just the merchants and what they have to do to get the actual items. Yeah. It's like, bro, you don't know what I've been through to get this for you to buy. And it's pretty cool. I enjoyed I'm sorry that I cut off, but the thing that I enjoy the most is how you have to kind of look at the market. Mm-hmm. That's realistic as all hell. See how your competition is selling an item. Be like, bro, you know what? I'm gonna sell this one for like 1 cent less, bro. You got your shit for $10. I got mine for $9.99, bro. That's it. No tax. That's it.
Yeah, the whole premise behind you bargain, essentially the customers they tell you themselves, they walk up to the items, they pick it up, they look at it, and they emote. They tell you, oh, this is way too much, and they just put it back down and walk away. You go back up to it, you change the price. It's you as the shopkeep. You have to figure out what the proper pricing is, right? And there's just so many different metas to this game that it flows so well. So yeah, once more, man, Digital Sun Games, I know the moment we first played this, what was it, PAX 2 years ago?
Yeah.
The moment we played this, we were excited for it. We both knew this was gonna be something really different. It showcasing, like you said, it just showcased. It's because there's nothing new about it. The combat is all the same. We've already seen this, but it's just the way that it's pieced together. It just gives it a fresh feel to it. because it's the shopkeep, the map. I forget what that word is. It's like it generates the map itself. What is it? Procedurally generated, something like that. And no, like all of that just blended into this game. It's awesome. So definitely go check that out. $20 for that. Garage.game if you're interested in some zombies on the Switch. That's also fun. Go check those out. I think that's $15. But yeah, I mean that's kind of it. That's kind of all I got. I don't know if you guys have something else.
Not I.
All right, Captain.
I either.
It looks like we're off to play some games then.
I think there was some stuff, but as usual, I forgot what it is. So.
Yeah, because you're old and it just happens. Yeah.
I don't know. What did I play the other day? I don't know. Whatever it was. I played again.
I don't know, but you should go play Moonlighter.
Cool.
I think you'll like it.
I have 100 other games to play before it.
Actually, that is very true.
Yeah. But maybe one day. Maybe.
Yeah.
10 years from now.
Yeah, that's about.
Hey, it's funny you say that because that's when me and Jack have a conversation pending.
Which one is that?
The Star Wars one.
Right. 20 years. I gave 20 years to that one.
Actually. Oh, it was 20 for that one?
For that one, I gave it 20, yeah.
I don't think I got that one, bro. I'm going to forget.
I thought you were going to go a different route with that.
It's a little too dark. We're ending it. Chill.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Happy thoughts.
That's it. We'll leave it at that. Follow us on Twitter, out, down, right, up, left. If you want the website updates, you can follow me at TrueOz, Jack at JSpin, Juan at AceGem, and all of those will be listed below in the show notes. Yeah, that's it, guys. Play to your drool. Peace.